Throughout the documentary, we heard from some of the former patients of the pill mill, and they vividly and very honestly described their experience of addiction. And we even saw some of the signs of addiction in the physician who was running the pill mill. Given these firsthand experiences, we reflected on how hearing addicts talk about addiction influenced our perspective of addiction.
I don't feel sorry for patients that talked about addiction in the video. When you think about addiction, when you look at it as a disease, you will see that these patients don't have the willpower to stop, because addiction actually controls their willpower. It changes their brain. So when you're talking to patients that are addicted, you just feel sorry for them, because some of them want to stop, but they cannot. So we have to be able to treat them appropriately and not blame them. A lot of them feel helpless, and us as pharmacists, we should not be blaming them. We should look at it at addiction as any other disease like diabetes or hypertension. Are you going to blame a hypertensive patient for being hypertensive? I think here we need all hands on deck, patients, their providers, pharmacists, any member of the healthcare team, to make sure that we can fight addiction.
Before watching this documentary, I supported harm reduction, and after watching this documentary, I supported even more. I think that hearing the first-hand experiences of people is one of the most powerful tools in public health, and specifically in community engagement. And I think that in order for pharmacists to play a role in the opioid crisis, we cannot do that without hearing the voices of people with addiction.
Prior to this time, my perspective of addiction was that it's like a chronic disease condition which has a gradual onset and characterized by a growing dependency on the drug of abuse or misuse. However, unlike chronic disease conditions, which cannot be reversed or which are not easily reversible, opioid addiction is reversible. It's possible to stop it. This means that one can quit opioid addiction, but with great effort. I was reminded that most opioid addicts are willing to quit, but they have this stronghold in them that makes it difficult. After watching this episode, my perspective did not change, but it was rather interesting to see that my thoughts were some of their experiences.
From Danny's story, the key insight for me was understanding that addiction is really a chronic disease, and as with every other chronic disease, there is an underlying cause attached to it. And this could be very traditional, like societal pressure and other stressors, or it could be more access-based, as with doctor shopping or lifting this drug from a loved one's cabinet. I would say that with this insight, it's also important for us to go beyond the dispensing or prescribing of medications to actually, focusing on these root causes, to at least try out solutions that could, solve these problems and also reduce the chances of addiction.
Since I have never dealt with an opioid addict, I had this very huge misconception that they are very reluctant to come out of the situation they are currently in. But after watching the series, my conceptions were cleared. I saw a scene where a DEA agent goes to Dr. Cleggett's house and convinces her to surrender her license. And I saw that she very easily agreed to that. And hearing other stories of other addicts, I found that they also want to quit opioid, and they also want to get out of the situation. It's just that they need a little push, and I feel that little push can be provided by pharmacists through special opioid counseling clinics or addiction counseling clinics, and curb this problem from the very roots itself.